now slowly emerging. It is fitting that we are all here today to remember the legacy of Michael Jackson, someone I am privileged to call my friend, somebody who often stood alone to fend for the children in the world. Michael was very troubled by the suffering of this continent, and in fact his first words to me when we met were, "Thank you so much for helping the people of Africa." I had been to Africa and seen the devastation of the plague of HIV at first hand, and when we discussed it, there was tears in his eyes, and he said we had to do something together for the people of Africa. He planned to hold a great concert in an abandoned airfield in Rwanda, and we would fly there together in his private plane and then down to see his great friend, Nelson Mandela. Sadly, these events were not to happen, and the world lost one of its great humanitarians. Michael Jackson brought light where there was darkness, hope where there was despair. He never turned away from cruelty when he could give compassion. Following the 1984 Victory Tour, Michael donated his $5 million share from the tour's profits to charity. In 1985, he co-wrote the single "We Are the World" with Lionel Richie and donated all of the proceeds to help the needy in Africa. Almost 20 million copies of "We Are the World" were sold, making it one of the best-selling singles of all time. The project raised millions for famine relief. Michael Jackson felt the pain of the hungry children of Africa, walking for miles with swollen bellies, dying without dignity in the night as the rest of the world emptied its supermarket food waste into the bins of New York, London and Dublin. He knew and felt deeply about a continent ravaged by civil war and pestilence, where children were forced to hack off limbs of the parents and eat the beating hearts of other humans. None of these children asked to become involved in an adult war, where man's inhumanity to each other is only outdone by the evil that lies within the hearts. There are times when we all feel that God has abandoned this world. The terrible earthquake in Haiti, the bloody streets of Northern Ireland, and at evening time when shadows fall over the coffin makers in Nairobi as another HIV-infected child is put back into the earth from which they were born. Well, I say to you here today that there is a God who looks down on all of this wrong, and he brought us an angel in the form of Michael Jackson to help to solve it. This building is a testament to the humanitarian legacy to the Michael Jackson, built by his wonderful fans, and it will be remembered by generations as yet unborn. This is a story of regeneration of the human spirit here in the heart of Africa, a part of the world that my very dear to the great singer. Let's be grateful to God that he sent us such a person to live amongst us for a while and leave us this wonderful legacy. We cannot be indifferent to the wrongs in this world that we see around us. Already, the Michael Jackson Legacy Foundation is making plans to open another Everland in Haiti, where hundreds of thousands of people sleep under plastic sheets at night, and like Monrovia have to suffer some of the worst rains on this planet. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat, who am I to be blind, pretending not to see the need. They follow each other on the wind, because they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know, well, now they have somewhere to go. It's here. It's called Everland Children's Home.